To Democratic Congressman of Florida, Jared Moskowitz. Congressman, I know you and I have talked about what has been taking place between Israel and Gaza for many months now. If, in fact, the leader of Hamas, Yahya Sinwar, has been killed in this operation in Gaza, routine operation is what it sounds like, in Gaza, that is a massive development in this war. What's your sense of it, and what might the impact of all of this be?
Well, yeah, this would be a major victory for Israel and a victory for the world. Yahya Sinwar is the Osama bin Laden of his time. He is solely responsible for the attacks of October 7th, getting 1,200 Israelis killed, many of them civilians, taking hundreds of hostages, killing Americans. And be honest, he is also responsible for the damage that has happened in Gaza and all of the death of the Palestinian civilians, because he knew very well that when he launched a major attack, that there would be a response. And so in the event that this is true, and it's looking so far like it is, this is a very big deal and a pivotal moment in this war.
And have members of Congress been briefed on this? Have you received any briefing on this, or are we basically all in a wait-and-see mode at this point?
Yeah, no, the members of Foreign Affairs, which I'm on, would not have been briefed. It's possible that the chairman and the ranking member have been briefed, and obviously the Gang of Six. But no, regular members would not have been briefed at this moment. We're all just, like you, waiting for the confirmation from either the Israeli government or from the U.S. government. But if you're following the online traffic from a lot of accounts that have been extremely accurate since October 7th, it really looks like they got him.
It does indeed. And Congressman, I wonder if you could pick up on the conversation we've been having over the last hour or so, which is, where do the talks go from here? I mean, one of the things that we've heard time and again from Secretary of State Tony Blinken is that one of the major impediments to getting to some kind of ceasefire deal has been Yahya Sinwar. For all of the criticism of the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, there's been plenty for Sinwar, obviously. Your sense of it now that Sinwar has been taken off the battlefield, potentially, it looks like that's the case. We don't know with absolute certainty just yet. We're waiting on that. But is that a game changer?
Yeah, it could be. It could be a game changer. But first, we got to figure out, where are the hostages? How many of them are still alive? And how can we get them back? And I think if we can get to that piece, I think then maybe it allows the Israeli government, Netanyahu, to declare victory, accomplish the goal they wanted to, which was to decimate Hamas, degrade their capabilities, remove them from power, and then figure out what the next steps are, obviously, for the people of Gaza. At the same time, it allows Israel then to solely focus on degrading additional Iranian proxies like Hezbollah on the border of Israel. But I think at this moment, what we need to focus on, in the event that this looks true, that Sinwar is indeed dead, I think the next conversation needs to be, where are the hostages, how many of them are alive, and to try to get a deal to get them out. And once that happens, then I think maybe we can turn the page.
All right. Congressman Jared Moskowitz, thank you very much for your time. We appreciate it. We're